Alright, what's up guys? Jake here from H&M Reptiles. I just dropped a video earlier today of our juveniles. That was part 2 of my reptile collection. I did a part of the hatchlings a couple weeks ago, last week, sometime like that. I've got really good feedback from it. Thank you guys, I appreciate it so much. Me and Logan both work really hard. Him with the lizards, I've got the snakes. So right now, I got nothing else to do. I'm going to start, I think I'm going to do a video of the adults right now. There's going to be 2, maybe 3 of them I'll get out for you. The other 2 or 3, depends on how many I do, I'm going to leave in their cages. For time purposes, keep the video short, like I said. So I'm going to try, like I said, try and keep them short, not talk too much. I get carried away with talking sometimes. So I am going to show you guys a couple of them though, stretched out. I have one female that I know for sure is not coming out. She's been breeding. She's real swelled up right now. I don't want to disturb her. Even on a day-to-day basis with cleaning her cage, we wait till she moves to the other half of her cage. It's not a mess, and we'll clean it up, and then so on and so forth. Trying our best not to disturb her right now. So without further ado, give me a second. Let me try and get out this female for you. Now this female, I do hook just a little bit, just enough to get her body up and moving until she realizes that I'm just going to hold her and I'm not going to hurt her. She likes to hiss. That's not her hissing, that was the paper moving. But let me see what I can do with her right now. If not, if I can't get her out, she might be one of the ones I show you guys in her cage, because she's just a handful sometimes. Can be a pain in the butt to deal with, yeah. So I'm not going to spend too much time with her. She doesn't want to come out right now. But this is her. This is a Hypo 100% Hetford Granite female. She's very nice head. Oh, and the lights went out. There we go. She had that pink stripe on her head. You can hear her hissing. All my adult cages are set up. I have an empty cage up there. This side I have 2, 3, 4, 5 cages on this side. Only 4 of them are inhabited. These are 4 foot by 2 foot by 1 foot tall. My heating system for them, I have, I'll open this cage up so you can see. I've got, this is light heating in here, and this is a 100-watt daytime bulb, and I've got each side hooked up to this VE2 300X2 thermostat. It controls both sides. My probe is in this cage back here. I don't know how well you can see it. There it is. So that probe is wired to one side of the thermostat, and it runs this whole entire stack of cages over here on the left. That probe will get up to 91 degrees and it'll shut the lights off. They go back down to 87 degrees and they kick back on. So I have that difference in there so the lights aren't on constantly. It keeps a good radiant temperature in there. It's very nice. And this room stays at about 80 degrees. You can see right here. I just moved it so it's shaking a bit. But it's about at 80. So that's the ambient temperature of the room usually. And the animals have their own individual heating systems. So give me 1 second and I'll take out one of the big females for you. I also apologize about not having a cameraman. It kind of sucks, but still want to try and get you guys these videos as much as I can. Alright, this girl that I'm getting out is going to be my albino 100% Hetford Granite. I'll get that much of her out for you. Again, since it's kind of hard to do, and she's full of poop, so I'm gonna leave her butt in the cage, literally. This is Mama. She is about 11 or 12 foot. She's awesome. She's one of my most tame snakes. She's one of my favorites. She's probably my favorite snake. She's the first Burmese python I got that was big already. I got her around 10 foot long last year. She produced a clutch of 27 eggs and 1 slug last year for me that I kept the baby out of from the first episode. But 5 of them went infertile, so I had 22 good eggs go full term this past season from her for my first Burmese python clutch. There's videos about all that on our page. But this girl, the only way she's ever going to leave here is once she passes. Hopefully that's not for a long time. I love this girl to death. She'll be a pet once she's done breeding for me. But this year we're pairing her up with my granite male to try and get, she's het granite, I don't remember if I said that or not, but try and get some more granites. And he's supposed to be het for albino, so maybe some albino granites. So let's get her put away. So that's Mama. Alright. So while I'm on this, I don't know if you can still hear that hypo girl still hissing at me. She doesn't like me too much. Still on the subject, let's find Mama's mate for this year. Here he is. And again, I'm not trying to seem macho or anything like that, because I certainly do hook a couple of my snakes, but that hypo female is the only big one really that I need to use a hook for. I'm not afraid to handle my snakes. This guy right here is a granite. He's supposed to be 100% het for albino and green, but the person I got him from has been messed up with just sexes on the snakes, much less the genetics before. So right now I'm going to stand at a pos het until we hopefully prove him out. But that's this guy. He's about 8 foot. And he's awesome. Now when I got him, he was very, very vocal. When he went near his cage, in his cage, touched him, he hissed at everything. But he's calmed down quite a bit, and as you saw, I picked him up. He didn't make a single sound the whole time I was picking him up. So that's him. Right now it kind of sucks because my lighting's kind of off right now. I can try and show you guys the big normal female that has been breeding, and thank God the lights just came back on, so perfect. She's actually kind of rolled up on her side. That's pretty cool. If you guys haven't seen before, snakes, see right here how it's the white's showing up, and over here there's no white. It's because the white's real near her belly. When they have eggs or follicles, I believe right now she's building some follicles up. She's very swollen. When they build them, it gets very uncomfortable, that stuff sitting on their organs, so they'll flip up on their sides, and even sometimes they'll turn all the way over on their back. So that's this big girl. She's been in videos before. You can go and check her out before she was swollen like this to kind of get a size comparison. But this girl, she's been breeding to our hypo male that was in the last video, and she's got a funky pattern. We're thinking she's het for granite. So and this girl is actually co-owned. It's a co-owned snake between me and a buddy of mine. So that's her. And our last but certainly not least adult is this granite female. No known hets, no known possible hets on her. But there she is. She will also be breeding with the granite male this year. She's about 10 foot, I want to say, 9 or 10 foot. She will only eat rabbits for me, though. I can't get her out. All my other big stuff I like to feed guinea pigs. My opinion, if you haven't tried guinea pigs make them fat and not like obese fat. They put weight on and they grow very fast. My big ones eat 2 guinea pigs at a time. She won't eat guinea pigs, so she's eating rabbits. So this is her. Hopefully make just some normal granites out of her and the male. So this year right now, as it stands, we are shooting for, got some hypos down here. If there's any hidden hets, my hypo male is pos het albino. So there's, I don't know if you guys know, there's there's not a lot of Burmese out there now that are not het albino, just because it's been bred through so much stuff. So it's really hard to find one that doesn't have het albino. So if she is het albino, but she looks very het granite to me. Shooting for with her, granites, albino granites. Some hypos here, and some more normal granites down there, as long as there's, I mean, I hope there is hets that didn't come through that all line up. But, yeah, guys, that's my setup. I got some more empty cages over here. I got 3 more. So, looking for some more big adults right now, trying to get the collection growed back up. But that is all the adults. Thank you guys very much for watching. Have a great rest of your day.